Hey you, it's Josh. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Disneyland in Theme Park Cycling 2. Today we're going to be building that all iconic, amazing, big, giant castle of death that you see it's not of death, but that you see at the end of the main street and like every single Disney movie ever. It comes up in the intro, that sort of thing. You probably know what I mean. It's Cinderella's castle, Sleeping Beauty's castle, one of them two. I really do my research. No, it's not my fault really though. This video was recorded months ago, but it's something like that. It's either Cinderella's castle or someone's castle. It's a castle of someone. I know, right? But anyway, we're starting off today's episode by actually moving this statue over here because retarded Joshua realised, oh wait, no, the Disneyland, the Walt Disney statue is not over there, and it's actually over here. I'm a fucking idiot, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And we also get all these little fences in with all these little curbs. I guess they're like kind of fence curbs. I don't know. They're like in between fence and in between curbs. As well as that, we get all these little, what do you call them? These little like side triangle things to make it kind of a circle. I mean, in real life, it is a circle. But in this, we can't really make a circle. Well, you probably can, but it'd probably take a very long time, probably be very hard, and probably wouldn't even look that good, to be honest. So I think I'm just gonna stay with the, you know, kind of circle. It's like a rounded square, and that's good enough for me, right? It's kind of like a circle, and before like you get onto this bridge here to the left of this, you can actually see that part there. That's all supposed to be rounded, but again, we just had to go for more of like a rounded square because you know it still works, doesn't it? But what we're actually doing here is we're getting the bridge going over here. Now, something that I had a bit of a problem with is doing this railing. You can see here how I go through many different fences before I land in one type of fence. You'll see in just a second, and it works fairly good, I guess. I don't know. It looks kind of like it. The fence at the end, which is kind of like the drawbridge, that's slightly different to the other fences anyway. And we have these like decals up on the top here, which I do in the original series. It's a live video, but it's a bit of a shit video. So I'm gonna do that off camera, or maybe even chuck it in at the end of this video. I don't know. Who knows? I haven't chucked it in yet, so maybe it'll be here, maybe it'll not. Who knows, really? But anyway, we're actually starting to get the Disneyland castle built there. I do build it a little bit tall to start off with, which is a bit of a mistake, and then I make it a bit bigger because you know I just said it's a bit of a mistake. So okay, leave me alone. But these towers here. This was quite a bit of a problem for me because I wanted to make them a circle and be round and stuff, but that's kind of impossible because the only pieces that we've got is these diagonal pieces, and even at that, I also wanted to do the roofs of these like to be pointed spires at least, but I couldn't really do that either, so I think I did just end up leaving it without any roof because if not, then it just looks, oh no, I didn't leave it without any roof, I left it with a roof, but it was like it was like a little roof. You'll see that in a bit anyway, because I just had to compromise because, you know, this was before the disable grid option came in, and I don't think you can still do it anyway unless they've introduced a new primitive to use. Then yeah, I can use that, but unless that's a thing now, I can't really do that. I can't really do much with that because it is just what it is really, but except from that, what was I going to say now? Oh yes, this castle will maybe be done in about, I'm planning to do it on episode 25. Yes, there will be an episode 25, and I know there will, for one reason. Everyone loves this series, so I've got to continue it. And everyone also, well, no, I just have to do it anyway. There's no way I'm doing this under 25 episodes. I mean, we're up to, what, episode 6? Or something, yeah, episode 6, and we built all we built is like a fucking quarter of a main street, Disneyland Castle, the train station, and the entrance. We haven't even built a single ride, and we're fucking 6 episodes in. So this series is probably gonna be like 30 episodes, never mind bloody 25. Maybe more than that, I don't know, I've not recorded them, I've only recorded to episode 6, like I've just said. But yeah, episode 25, I'm probably going to have another crack at this, unless I've got something else that I need to do in episode 25. or I just decide I want to do this a bit sooner because I'm sick of building something else. I don't know. Depends what I end up doing. I might have another go at this Disneyland castle with the new disabled not disabled collisions. That's been in the game for years. The new off-grid. I always get confused between the two. I don't know why. But the new thingy that you can turn off the grid. Because I think I may be able to build something a little bit better, a little bit. I don't know, a little bit nice. I still really like this Disneyland castle, don't get me wrong, it is quite, I don't want to blow my hand jumping, but it's quite good. But, yeah, I have been enjoying it, and it does look quite nice, so I'll probably not do it for a little while. Like I said, episode 25, that'll probably be at the end of this year, maybe. Oh, actually, no, we're doing 2 videos a week now, aren't we? Okay, well, it'll be like October? I don't know. I'm not a genie, am I? Oh, look at me, forget to turn off the chats and the fucking playlist. I keep on doing that, sorry about that. Shout at me in the comments for doing that, and I might remember to not do it, hey? Who knows? But what we're doing right now, we've got all the Disneyland Castle done. So what I'm doing is I'm doing like a bit of a walkway around it, because to the left they have like a little bit of a wishing well, I think, and a little bit of like a town area, and to the right, I think they have something, I don't know. Like I've said in some episodes before, I've never actually been to Disneyland, so I'm just completely doing this off of Google Earth, and I do know what's down there, I just can't remember what it is, but it doesn't really matter about that anyway, does it, because we've only got that main entrance area anyway. But anyway, we are going to cut a bit of a live section now. I am going to be commentating over this part because, well, I don't actually have the volume from that, but oh well. Basically, what I'm probably saying here is, look, it's my Disneyland park. Wow, it's magical. So, yeah, we've got this entrance area over here with the train station. You know, it looks pretty nice and all. We've got that big bank there with that decal, which I didn't actually talk about in the first episode. I did in the original first episode, but I didn't in this first episode. But what that basically is, how I've done that is I went on Google Earth, took a screenshot, and I actually cut it out and then like painted over it, added a texture to it, and then I don't know, it looks alright, doesn't it? It looks fairly realistic. In fact, what I did to make it look like it's more than one colour is I used this thing that I've got painted on now, which is what I use to make all my decals and all my thumbnails and stuff like that, because it's free and useful and easy and all that sort of crap. And what I did is this create shapes feature. I think it's actually in an add-on that I downloaded, but regardless of that, it kind of works alright, doesn't it? It makes it kind of look like a flower, gives it some other colours and stuff like that, and I don't know, they kind of look flowers. I can't really help it looking a bit glossy, because that's just how the path is, isn't it? Yeah, oh yeah, look, I'm showing you right now that it's in my decals right there. There you go, yeah. I have a lot of decals, a lot of shit in there that, I don't know, it's just been there for absolutely ages, hasn't it? Oh, what we're doing now then? Oh, I'm showing you how big it is. It's actually 5x2, I think, which meant that it had to be 10 decals, which is quite a big design, actually. I don't think I've ever done anything like that. I may have, because back in the day, like a year, 2 or 3 ago, I don't know, about 3 years ago, I made like this thingy on a wall, like on a brick wall. You know, you have those like worn adverts. You'll know if you're English, maybe not American. I don't know if you have them in America. I'm not American. But I had one of them. I can't remember how many decals that was. It may have been 10. But yeah, it's quite a big decal, and it looks alright, you know. I'm just showing you this little entrance area here, because obviously you didn't really see this in a slower in a slower like walkthrough before, did you? Because it was just all on time lapse. But basically, what I did there is I was just showing you that it's got like those little boxes. Now those boxes would be a little bit bigger, but as I discussed in the first episode, I can't really make diagonal. Well, it's not really diagonal. It's more like just slight. It's like at a 20-degree angle. And there's also a third booth. I can't fit that in. There's not enough room. Oh yeah, we also have the Disney plaque there that I didn't talk about. It says something like, once you pass through here, you're in a world of magic. I don't know what it is. It says something like that. But yeah, basically, on the sides there, we've also got those buildings. Now, I don't know what they're used for. They may just be, they may be like shops that you can go in to get like fast passes and stuff. I don't know, but from what I gathered on on Google Earth, is they're just some buildings with some photos on them, with some banners, you know, like some advertisements. So I'm not really sure about that. But what I'm showing you now is this train station here, and how it has this like lovely big brick and sandstone entrance. It's very grand, isn't it, from the back? Like from the front it's quite grand, but from the back it is quite grand, with those big sandstone stairs. Now it breaks off and everything. Now what I'm showing you in the pitch black, so you can hardly see anything. And also I've just realised my damn player list and the damn the chat's still open, but oh well, you just have to deal with me, won't you? But basically what I've got there is I've got what I've done there is I've just used like the primitives to make it kind of look like a circle in the middle. Now I'd love to do that for like the outside and do a big fat circle, but I can't really do one of them because, well, big fat circles don't exist, and also because I can't really have a big circle piece, sadly. I mean, it would be cool to be able to make circles in the game, but at the same time I feel like that might like just make it, just ruin it. I don't know really. But what I'm showing you here is this little bit here, all these decals that we're going to be doing. Probably at the start of the next episode I'll have the time lapse the time lapse on doing all of that, and you know, it's pretty simple. All it is just some decal making. It's quite a long, it's not quite long, but it's like a 20-minute video where I'm just talking really, and just walking through how to make decals, but it's not really a very good tutorial, and I'm going to make another tutorial at some point on how to actually do that a little bit better, you know. But except from that, it looks quite nice, you know. It looks very fancy with all those pointy trees. I don't know what they're called, but I used them and they look pointy. Yes, I'm really good with description, but they look really fancy. And I'm just showing you here that we need to put all of these little flags in here, which I also do in the next episode. You'll see that very soon. And this stupid portico is here, is what it's called, I think. You can't hardly get through it. You've got to walk, like, squeeze under it, and I can't really help it, except for I may fix that. I may just fix that in the next episode that I record. Not the next episode in this series, like, it'll be like episode 7 for you guys. But no, episode 6 actually, because there's no episode 4. There's no episode 4, so yeah, episode 6. I'll fix that and lift it up a bit now, because we can actually choose how high it goes. So I'll make it so people can actually walk through there, because if people are coming to visit my park and want to, like, real people, and want to go under there, they're not going to have a very fun time, are they now? Because it's a bit tight under there, and you have to like ram into it until you just get under it. It's a bit of a pain. But yeah, we have like that. We have like a more metal bridge to the left and a more wooden bridge to the right, you know. It looks alright. Pretty happy with it. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing now, but I've just walked into that statue by accident like an idiot. So I think it's interesting. I did actually mention in the last episode that I'd do, but I used those bushes there for flowers. And I don't know where the idea came from. I just kept on trying things, and I was just like, that's the best I can do. But again, I might actually go in and fix that and make it a little bit lower down, because right now they look a bit big. But if I can sink them down just into the ground, they'll look more like actual flowers. So I think that'll be pretty cool. I'll have to have a look at that in the next episode that I record, depending on I don't know how much. How much I can remember it. Probably I won't, because I'm a retard. But yeah, we'll see about that. Something that I haven't really mentioned, but this park does take a lot of money. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've spent over £150,000 right now. No, more than that. I've spent like £400,000. I've got £150,000 right now, but I've spent so much money just making this park, and I have to AFK for like hours on end before a video. It's an absolute pain in the backside. So a lot of stuff does go off on off camera that you don't actually see. But anyway, guys, it's coming to the end of the episode now. So if you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like. You can also subscribe and support me down below by checking my links. You can check out my Twitch, my other channels, and you can also go on my Discord, where there's early releases. Jesus Christ, where there's early releases and more stuff like that. Except from that, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.